In VR, this 32 by 3800, yeah, it's just insane how good it looks. So clear. 4 grip on a gun. Oof, is really something different. I'm in full room scale, so I can actually physically walk around, look outside, shoot a little bit, and then walk back, and then move forward. Come on. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Reload. So yeah, it works. So I need to aim and head lower if I want to do it to the window. Like that, probably. Oh, have you seen it? Cutting corners. Enemy. Enemy. Clean. Keep moving. Fuck. This is mine. And this is not mine. Wireless crystal for this room scale gameplay would be absolutely wonderful. No, 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 no. You don't want to kill me. Anyone else? Yeah? Okay, I'll be sitting here. Minus, minus, minus. That one. Minus. So yeah, I cannot say that I would recommend Pimax Crystal to those who have 3060, for example. Like, can you play with 3060? Yes, you definitely can. But also 3060 you will be playing just as fine on Quest 3, for example. If you have 3060, you will just not be able to uncover the full potential of Crystal, which is definitely a shame if you have it and you cannot uncover it, because Crystal is amazing. At anyone? Nope. Come on. Yeah, I'm really not used to this gun. Oh shit. Hello everyone, we are Insurgency's Sandstorm in-game menu. For whatever reason, I'm recording through OpenXR plugin to OBS, so you cannot see menu, but you see all the 3D models in gameplay. So I'm right now in main menu, and I'm starting local play. Let's do crossing, checkpoint security. And today, as you can see, I'm not with my usual Quest 2. I'm actually today with Pimax Crystal. Pimax sent me this headset for some time to try it out in my different modding scenarios and wherever I usually see fit. Thanks to them, of course, for the opportunity. Yeah, with explosive launcher. That sounds great. As I already said in my previous videos, I'm using my own UEVR 6DoF profile. So this game is Insurgency Sandstorm with 6DoF aiming, as you can see. Oh, in Crystal it just looks so good. So what I wanted to say is that while I didn't pay for this Pimax Crystal, but I will be as open and as clear with my feedback as possible, because those of you who wants to make an informed decision, like, I'm doing it all for you, basically, right? This is a Gunstock. Actually, I kind of retrofit it for my Quest 2 to Pimax Crystal controllers. I did need some zip ties to secure it, but that's not a big deal. And the game runs on low, and the resolution, as you can see, the resolution, oh, you cannot see, resolution scale is 1, and specifically it's 3200 by 3800 per eye. Whereas in Quest, I would usually be playing not higher than like 2500 by 2500, maybe sometimes even less. So that definitely makes a bit of a difference. And off we go. Like, this game with bots, right now I'm playing with bots. Later we will try out on some servers, but right now I'm playing with bots. This game with Gunstock just feels so good. And it does feel like a proper VR game. I think I already mentioned it, but right now you can actually see me playing it like this. I'm playing with 72 FPS. My graphic card is 3070 Ti, and unfortunately 3070 is definitely basically not enough to... Come on. 3070 is not enough to... Oh, who's shooting at me? To actually uncover full Crystal's potential. Oh, okay, I'm dead. It's way harder than I remember it is. My 3070 Ti is enough for Quest 2 resolution, but I would say for Crystal resolution, which is, what is it, 3700 by 3700 per eye, something like that. For that, you definitely need just better graphics card. Ideally 4090. I would say ideally probably even 5090. It also depends on what you're playing, and if the game you will be playing supports eye tracking, for example, and dynamic foveated rendering with eye tracking, like racing simulators or like flying simulators like DCS. For example, DCS supports quad views, and all the Crystal owners know what I'm talking about. Basically, it increases resolution drastically. You could see right now, actually, I'm using foveated rendering for performance. And it does show me that I have some GPU headroom. If you can see, it's fuzzy and blurry a little bit on the outside. It's purely because I'm using this custom OpenXR performance toolkit. But for me, it's actually like I'm playing with my glasses, not with contacts. So I'm mostly looking in the middle of the screen. Oh shit. Well, okay, it's harder than I remember. I already ordered my own lenses, basically, for Crystal, to stop playing with plugging in glasses like that. The edge-to-edge clarity in Crystal is really something different. I tried Quest 3 for a long time. By the way, I love Quest 3 as a headset and as a like price to ratio package. It's amazing. And I also like my Quest 2 a lot, but I just want to say that this resolution and this lens is definitely unmatched in Crystal. You would notice, like, if I'm looking forward, if I'm looking down there at the UI, which you cannot see, I do notice a little bit of color shift, but I think there is already out a plugin, Almalence is called, for Crystal, that if you have eye tracking, you can use this Almalence software thing basically to alleviate the color shift. And it works, and it works nicely. I'm only starting to figure out Crystal, like all these bits and pieces. Oh my god, the resolution is just so good. Like the clarity of the scope, I'll remind you that I'm playing on lowest settings in-game. In-game, everything is at low. Only textures, I think, is set to medium. So on your screen, you maybe will not even see like how good it is, but in VR, this 3500 basically by 3500 or whatever it is right now for me. 32 by 3800, yeah. It's just insane how good it looks. So clear. Like this foregrip on a gun. Oof, is really something different. And yeah, I'll remind you that in this mod, I'm in full room scale. So I can actually physically walk around, look outside, shoot a little bit, and then walk back, and then move forward. Come on. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Reload. So yeah, it works. Also, as you can see, like, maybe you do see, there is this cable under me from Crystal. It would be definitely cool to try out the wireless solution they have for Crystal, but not yet, hopefully in future. The size is okay, not the comfort. It's actually quite comfortable, especially after you just adjust it a little bit. Get, as for Quest 2, maybe custom facial interface. As you can see, anyone here? Okay, I wanna capture it. I wanna capture it, and I'll continue talking. This guy. Is he dead? One more. Dead. Someone at the bottom? Anyone? No. The resolution is just so good. Maybe on Quest 3 the difference would be less noticeable. But it still would be noticeable, that's for sure, because it's just so much better here. So yeah, in-game settings, everything is on low, like low, apart from textures. No smoothing, no anti-aliasing. Maybe you could see some of the, like, these ladders and whatnot. I just put everything into resolution, and I don't regret, because I just feel so present here. Also, probably I should have calibrated my head a little bit more, I'm not sure. I do feel a little bit smaller than I am in real life, but maybe that's how it should be, so that's fine. Okay, from here I want to shoot with my... How do I do that? Yes. Right stick up. And then I want to aim with this. Close enough, actually. Close enough. So, you see, like, the way I aim, I actually aim with my actual underbarrel HE round scopes. So like that iron sight, kind of like that probably. Okay, let's shoot in there. Kind of like that. Perfect. I didn't think I would be that accurate, but yeah. Turns out I am pretty accurate with this. Let me get a little bit more weapons. Where's my RPG? With RPG, I'm aiming with my left trigger, and I think it flies a little bit higher than iron sight scopes. Is it? Oh, or a little bit lower. I'm pushing left trigger. Once again, aiming at those boxes over there. Yeah, a little bit lower, but not too bad actually. I'm sorry if I'm looking away from you. It's just, I never liked turning on my left and right sticks, so to say. I never liked turning with the right stick like this. I always prefer to rotate in game and play in Roomscale. If that makes sense to you. Because to me it makes a lot of sense. Okay, so getting ready, aiming. And technically it should be right into the... Yeah, exactly where I want it to be. There was no enemy, but I was just testing like how precise I can be with it. Also I can sit in game, but I'm not sure, it's probably not reflected that much. So right now I sit down on B. And I can also lay down. And I can shoot at that guy over there. He's dead. Also right now, I'm actually, when aiming at iron sights in VR, I'm not clicking my left trigger. Because as you can see, if I do click my left trigger, there is a bit of offset. The whole map changes. And bullets actually flying not where I aim, but a little bit higher. As is they do in game as well. And the gun stops shaking that much, but the bullet spread is similar. So I actually prefer just aiming myself through iron sights. And when I do so, the gun shakes, as it would. But each bullet, it hits exactly where it should hit. And that feels quite good. But sometimes when I don't want my gun to shake, I sometimes still could click left trigger, aim like this, and just, by looking where I'm shooting, make it right. Yeah, so I'll remind you that it's not even like 1:1 Pimax resolution. It's 0.75, 3/4 of what Pimax can offer. And to me, it already looks amazing. Plus, I'm also using foveated rendering here and fixed foveated rendering, and it's still okay for me. Just because it's wonderful. Okay, I'm laying down and I'm clicking it. Will it work? Oh, I never seen like this phone being so... looking so good, you know? Like, never noticed it before. Like, look at this wiped out. Oh, the buttons on the phone are not wiped out actually, it's Arabic. Which makes total sense. Arabic buttons, never seen this Arabic keyboard, so... Well, might as well do it in VR game, let's go. Boom. Bam, explosion, let's go. You still don't see the UI buttons, right? The UI in general on the recording. That's not the UEVR problem, that's just the way I'm recording through OBS. Okay, let's kill that guy over there. Down. That one. Down. Drop the mag. Everything looks so good. Just so clean. Like the textures are medium, but everything just looks so good. Let me use my underbarrel gun again. I'm aiming and I want to put it right in the window. Could I? Okay, it flies a bit too high, so I need to aim and head lower if I want to do it to the window. Like that, probably. Oh, have you seen it? Can I do the same with RPG? Let's do it to that another window. Like aim through iron sights. And aim at the top part, so when it flies, it goes down. Almost. Almost. Pretty good. Reloading. Also RPG, like... Have you ever noticed actually that with RPG you hold it with the left hand, but you actually trigger it with the right hand, so technically I should be holding it, like, switch my hands basically. Kind of like that, you know? Like that. Which makes sense actually. As soon as I do this, I do feel that I actually want to put this RPG on my shoulder. Because, like, yeah, it feels right. That guy there. Boom. Missed him. So yeah, when I'm sprinting. If I point gun up, he will be slowing down. Cutting corners. Enemy. Clean. Keep moving. Keep moving. That reminded me that I still haven't played... How you call it? Fuck. This is mine. And this is not mine. Let me reload. Probably there is a guy on the top. Wireless crystal for this room scale gameplay would be absolutely wonderful. No. You don't want to kill me. Anyone else? Yeah? Yeah, like, as you can see, I'm just point and shooting like I would do in a VR game, you know? Anyone? No one? No one is here? With the gunstock, it's so convenient to do that. Just like enemy is there, point, shoot. Point, shoot. Point, shoot. Reload. Stalemate. Stalemate means there is an enemy, right? So... Or I could actually technically sit down in real life and then lay down. Yeah, that's what happens when you break the game. So like I sit down in real life, it goes down, then I sit down, and then I lay down, and he lays down under the ground. And I can actually shoot like this, so totally cheating. That's why I will not be doing that, just because it's not fun. Charlie secured, let's go to D. And I'll remind you that right now I'm only playing with bots. I want 4090. God, I want 4090 so much. Because... Or 5090 preferably. Enemy. -1, -2, -3. Let's reload. Clear. Let's run. Shots on the left. Shots. My people are coming in already. Do I have Molotovs? No, I don't. No, I have nothing. Okay. This just feels so good. What's the game? Not 0 Hour. I forgot. Ready or Not. Yeah, that's the title which I haven't tried yet, but I totally should. In VR, I mean, through UEVR. Ready or Not should be wonderful for this. Is there an enemy there? No one? Alright, now I should preserve the ammo. They will be coming, and they will be coming hard on us. Also, what I noticed is FOV in Crystal, for me, at least the way I'm playing, is a bit higher. I measured it on Quest 2, I didn't measure it on Crystal yet. On Quest 2 for me it was 89 to 90 degrees with my lens. But on Crystal I definitely see wider, and sometimes, for example, on Quest 2, if I'm aiming here, I wouldn't be able to see that door. But here, right now, I see both that door and this door here. So I can just sit like this and watch both doors at the same time. I see both. And that feels quite good. Can I reload? As long as there is no enemy. Enemies are coming. Okay. Who killed them? Shit. Losing. Who else? Oh shit. What was it? Grenade? So let's try right now go online. That would be a totally different experience. The headphones here, the headphones on Crystal are so good, by the way. Just so good. I don't like playing in VR with headphones, but these are basically the best of both worlds. It's like playing with speakers, but people around don't really hear it, and I hear it perfectly. And I want to find a game online. Specifically with the Insurgency, playing online means you will play on servers which don't have anti-cheat. So we go to community servers. I'm walking up to my keyboard and typing EAC right now. So I'm looking for community servers. I typed in EAC and I see EAC-off. Let's say 11 players out of 12. Oh, that's gonna be a disaster. Let's see how we fare. Yeah, it is co-op, so most likely there will be shitload of enemies. It will feel like Left 4 Dead actually. This is my gun. Yeah, it's not AK. I'm really used to AK and not used to anything else, but... My FPS could tank a little bit. The smoke, I could say, glitches mildly, but not too much. And apparently we are storming, we are attacking. Who are we playing against? I assume this is my teammate. Yeah, those are my teammates. But they're real people. And they're not playing VR. Most likely they're playing on PC. Oh, I also should have shown you that lasers work well. Throwing grenades. Okay, storming in, moving in. Reloading. Okay. Alright, laying down. Laying down, reloading. Okay. Oh, my gun is on single fire for whatever reason. Oh shit, why there are so many of them? That's too many. And I'm dead. The D-pad in my profile, which you can find in Discord, link most likely will be in the description. The D-pad is set to left controller when I move it to the head, and the stick becomes D-pad. So I run, I switch D-pad, and then I can keep running again. Not the best solution, but kind of workable, so it's okay. Anyone? Enemy? As you can see, like, I literally could honestly pull out a gun like that, and I will be able to shoot them. Anyone? Nope. Come on. Yeah, I'm really not used to this gun. Oh shit. Yeah, like Ganj, that's me over there. Oh, you cannot see, right? Yeah, as I see in OBS, you just don't see the overlay. Well, I'm sorry. And now I'm just waiting, like looking at someone, how he's playing from the first person. And it also looks quite amusing. I'll be honest with you. Definitely didn't feel like he was playing in VR. What can I say? We respawn, and as you can see, now I got my laser sight. Do you see the laser? So, where I aim, the bullets fly pretty much the same way. Let me try again. So, like, I'm shooting there. Maybe it's not, like, absolutely perfect, but it's really close to perfect, actually. And, like, if I'm shooting there, that's where it will land, and that's nice. That's really nice. Okay, that's the enemy there, for sure. I'm sorry if it's not too entertaining what I'm doing here. It's just... Mostly I'm just showing it to you that UEVR is amazing, that's for sure. Insurgency Sandstorm is even possible to play it not only in VR but also online, in co-op mode or PvP mode. And I think in Discord there was a link to some European VR server. I never logged in there because I'm in China, so the ping would be too high, but yeah, it's possible. I look forward to playing it in co-op with my friend actually. Like now I feel that I'm ready. Oh, we took it. Okay, enemy there, all the way. And they're already blasting at me. Let me lay down and see if I can see them. Where are they? Okay, I'll be sitting here. Minus, minus, minus. That one, minus. Okay, that was me. Good job, Alex. They keep blasting at me, and they killed me. Alright. But yeah, full on 6th off. And so first thing I wanted to say that UEVR is wonderful. Insurgency in VR is amazing, and playing online, especially with your friends or like VR people, that would be awesome, that's for sure. And the third part is of course that the way it looks in Crystal, it really kind of like I'm rediscovering the game yet again, you know. The way it was looking in Quest is totally fine, totally playable, not a problem at all. But the way it looks in Crystal, especially if your graphics card is even better than mine, like better than 3070 Ti, if you got, I don't know, 3080, 3090, 4080, 4090, 4070 even, you would be able to squeeze more juice out of Pimax, and that's totally worth it, because even like this visibility, this field of view, this clarity, edge-to-edge clarity, I'll remind you once again that I do use foveated rendering here, just because I need a little bit more of juice out of my graphic card to be able to play comfortably. So yeah, I cannot say that I would recommend Pimax Crystal to those who have 3060, for example. Like, can you play with 3060? Yes, you definitely can. But also 3060 you will be playing just as fine on Quest 3, for example. If you have 3060, you will just not be able to uncover the full potential of Crystal, which is definitely a shame if you have it and you cannot uncover it, because Crystal is amazing. I can only imagine if I would have... I mean, I don't need to imagine, I actually can open UEVR and push resolution to maximum and my FPS drops down to 15 or 20, which makes it absolutely unplayable, but oh my god, it looks so good. And when it looks that good, I'm like, I kinda wanna cash out another $2,000 to buy a better graphic card. But probably I'll wait for the next generation. Oh, what happened? What's happening? Who's losing? I don't want to lose it. Let's kill him. Nope. 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 Enemies? You're dying? Yes, you're all dying. Drop the mag. No, don't kill me, don't kill me. Thank you guys for covering me. Thank you very much. Oh, it's nice. It feels so good. It looks so good. It sounds amazing. Oh, there are a lot of them. Okay, let me roll away a little bit. And this smoke, like what I like in VR a lot is that even if something is with smoke or it's too dark or something, since it's in VR, you see your vision is 3D, so with a glimpse of something, the room for example, you still feel where they are, where you should point your gun, where you should aim and shit, and yeah, totally Left 4 Dead style gameplay. But it's still fun, I like it. Having custom, no is anti-cheat server for this in VR, totally would worth it. Who's there? Oh, oh, shit. I didn't know I'm almost the last one here. Apparently everyone on the left flank died. That's kind of what I wanted to show you today, and thanks a lot guys for watching. I really hope on a flat screen it would look at least a little bit as good as it looks here for me. I really hope you can I really hope you can imagine how good it is, you know? Because it's just like this texture, yes, it's flat. Like I can see it's a flat object, but it just feels so good. And it's only on medium, you know? Everything on low, texture is on medium. Resolution is 0.75 for what Crystal can do. It's not even 120 FPS or 90 FPS, it's 72 FPS, and it's still like so immersive, so good. If I could also get rid of this cable under my feet, and I definitely can, because I saw Pimax already announced the Airlink, and I saw the early prototypes in their office. Not early, but the one in works, and soon I think it will be already available to Pimax owners. So yeah, that's definitely worth to have it if the visuals would be without any compromises. If you could just play the same stuff in VR as with Quest 2 or Quest 3, but the visuals would be way better because the bitrate would be much higher and resolution is much higher. Then yeah, why not? Why not to do that? No reason not to. Got killed by what? By something, right? Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful to anyone. Feel free to ask me any questions. UEVR, Insurgency, how to set it up, what are the settings, Crystal, how does it feel? Let me just close up this video by saying that Crystal is quite comfortable. I'm not playing something active like jumping and whatnot. It's still kind of slower paced, and with this slower paced gameplay I have no problem with Pimax Crystal basically. Just because I'm not jumping around, you know? And it's already good enough. I could definitely make it tighter. Right now I'm wearing glasses, and wearing glasses is not ideal. So without glasses it would be even better. That's why I will order custom fit lens, maybe change facial interface as well. This thing on the top definitely, like, that's just my scarf, so to say, my buff, which helps a lot to distribute the weight on top of the head. And yeah, You could totally like tinker around with it if you don't want to buy that additional Pimax strap, which definitely would increase comfort, I'm sure of it. If for whatever reason you don't want to buy it, might as well just rig something yourself, you know, or get the original one. And I will once again say that if you haven't played with gunstocks, this is the way to play any action game with two hands weapon handling. Not like Half-Life Alyx or Vertigo 2, because over there it's made to be played without gunstock, but anything like Pavlov, Onward, any UEVR game. In UEVR actually it feels so good just because if you align it, it literally feels like I'm holding the gun all the time, because in UEVR I even see two of my hands holding the gun, and that's just great. Gunstock, Pimax Crystal, mods, strong graphics card. If you have, I don't know, 2070 for example, right, or 3060, it doesn't mean that you cannot play games with Pimax Crystal. You definitely can. You will just lower your resolution, turn on all the optimizers and whatnot, and it would work. But the visual quality would be on par with Quest 3, for example. It will be similar. If your graphics card is 4090 and higher, for example, right, or like 4070 and higher, the visual quality between this and Quest 3, this would definitely look much better. Is it better enough to justify for you like double the price or something, or the cable, or different software, or lack of pass-through, like color pass-through? Like, it's all up to you, right? What I'm just saying is, like, if comparing only in-game VR visuals, Pimax Crystal is amazing. And yeah, cheers to that. Thanks to them for making such a great gadget. And thanks to them for making it even more affordable with the new upcoming crystals, which are Crystal Light, which is kind of twice cheaper, if not more, and still same visuals without eye tracking, bells and whistles, but you know, the lenses are still there, so might be worth it for you, especially if you are a simmer. Like, I'm not a heavy simmer. I definitely will try this with Everspace 2 and make a video about it. But in general, I'm not a simmer. I'm just a general VR player, so to say, mostly shooters. But if you're a simmer, this is unmatched, basically. And I would assume it would be a good replacement for your Reverb G2 if your graphic card is good enough. So yeah, cheers, thank you, and I hope to see you in future. Have a good one. Bye-bye.